Rabiya of Pageantry, and for this episode, we will finally be talking about the updates on our very own Miss Universe Philippines, Rabiya Mateo. So please make sure you stick around. Please subscribe to the channel as well as hit that bell notification button for your weekly pageant fix. Hey guys! First of all, Happy New Year sa inyong lahat. Taglish tayo ngayon sa episode na to dahil sariling atin itong topic natin at ayoko naman maglabas ng ating mga trade secrets at ating mga chi-chi dyan. So, sa atin lang muna. For now, naisip ko talaga na gumawa ng year-end episode sa inyo as early as around December 29. Kaso alam nyo naman dito sa Pilipinas, pag holiday season, Pasko at New Year, para rin nakisabayan sa pag-audition lahat ng mga tao sa neighborhood. So, kanya-kanya silang kantahan, one usawa yan. So, ang hirap talagang maghanap ng time para medyo quiet. At alam nyo naman ang kalaban ko dito sa space ko, kung hindi man mga tricycle, mga pusa akong nagwawala, o kaya naman aso ng kapitbahay na nagwawala. So, I'm hustling. It is now past 3 in the morning. So, hopefully, wala tayong masyado. So, I know na na-notice nyo itong aking papaya-colored wall. Tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang aking DIY renovation. Pero, of course, medyo putol-putol yan kasi wala naman din kaming ganun karaming time. So, magpapasalamat lang ako, of course, to some people who were kind enough to make a donation as well to help me out with the improvement, both artistically and technically dito sa channel na to. Spotlight Stealer, you know who you are. Maraming salamat. If you wish to support this channel, my details are below: PayPal, GCASH, as well as Patreon if you want to get more of an insider scoop. Nasa Patreon po ako. So if you want to consider being a patron, my details are below as well. And I am really very excited because my vision for this beautiful space will finally come true. I will be assisted by, the amazing people at DKR Design Studio. So they will be providing me with some pieces for the studio space. So siguro in a few weeks, makakakita na kayo ng mga lawit-lawit dyan, ng mga painting-paintingan dyan. So sa ngayon, pintura muna. Okay, so disclaimer muna. Kasi alam ko, very polite tayo dito sa channel ko, pero syempre, paminsan-minsan, kapag nakakita naman ako ng mga entries na mga sinisend nyo via screenshot, sa mga sinasabi sa Facebook, o kaya naman sa ibang Instagram pages, or sa ibang platforms, sabihin, ano ba ito si Tita Lavinia, nagmeme na naman. The thing is, guys, pagdating kay Rabiya, I know a few things, I don't know everything. Does that make sense? Kumbaga, January kasi ngayon, ilang buwan na rin nanalo si Rabiya. And I feel na para buwan naman tong taon na to, I might as well give you guys like a progress report. So, marami sa inyo ang naghahanap kay Rabiya, marami sa inyo ang frustrated, feeling nyo hindi siya inaalagaan ng organization, feeling nyo napapabayaan na siya ng organization. I feel you, but at least itong episode na to, hopefully mas maliwanagan kayo para hindi naman kayo sobrang on the negative side lang lahat pagdating sa preparation ni Rabiya. Kasi alam nyo naman guys, as much as feel nyo na hindi siya masyadong natututukan, hindi pwedeng hindi pagtuunan ng pansin ng Miss Universe Philippines si Rabiya. Unang-una, siya lang ang alaga ng Miss Universe Philippines. Pangalawa, kung pabayaan nila si Rabiya tang tuluyan, nakakahiya yan for Miss Universe Philippines kasi unang edition nila, unang winner nila. So, magre-reflect pa rin yan talaga sa organization. At hindi nila afford mawala yung amor ng mga Filipino pageant fans kasi ang naging redeeming factor ng Miss Universe Philippines, if I may be so blunt, after all of the controversies that they got themselves into, from contestants who weren't so happy with the results to, I don't know, talks about manipulating scores, ang naging redeeming factor nila is that nagkorona sila ng someone really obscure but someone really deserving. So I don't think guys na hahaba pa tong period na kung saan masama ang loob nyo dahil walang ginagawa ang Miss Universe Philippines. So having said this, kung meron man akong disappointment sa Miss Universe Philippines as of now, because I am still keeping an open mind to what they are capable of doing and what their plans are for Rabiya. Kung meron man akong konting disappointment, it has something to do with not utilizing their social media platforms to its maximum potential. I feel na sayang, kasi kung si Rabiya nag-decide na mag-lay low muna sa social media activities niya, sana man lang nakatoka ang Miss Universe Philippines para kumpleto pa rin, may updates pa rin tayo. Not just about Rabiya, but about the organization. Kasi ang nakikita ko, at least sa Instagram page nila, yung last post nila was a merch post. Was a merchandise post. December 12 pa. So, nang hinayang ako kasi syempre malaki yung following nila. Sana man lang nag-greet sila ng Happy New Year o kaya naman Merry Christmas or sana man lang medyo may mga post kung ano ba yung mga charitable events nila. Kasi alam ko in between si Rabiya meron pang charity events. So, sana na-highlight man lang yun. So, kung meron man akong gusto gumalaw, at least as early as January, yung social media man lang sana. Kasi nagre-reflect doon nakukugot ng mga tao yung idea na pinapabayaan si Rabiya kasi very quiet, parang walang support na nakukuha dun sa social media platform. So parang may disconnect, kumbaga. Alright, so doon naman sina-mention ko kanina na parang I know a few things, I don't know everything. Disclaimer ko to because gusto ko rin naman i-share sa inyo. We have been getting a lot of DMs, both sa Tita sa Pageantry ko na page as well as sa personal page ko, looking for Rabiya. Very frustrated because a lot of the other girls are now posting their recent photo shoots, they're very glossy. A lot of the new girls now are showing, you know, how great they are when it comes to comm skills. So, feeling ngayon ng mga pageant fans na Pilipino na pag-iiwanan si Rabiya. So, what I can tell you guys is that kung ano man tong mga i-share ko sa inyo, these are the things that I've gathered, not just dun sa mga nagko-comment sa amin na kinukulate ko, but because may access ako sa ibang mga tao na nakapaligid kay Rabiya and sometimes kay Rabiya din mismo. But, hindi ko sila in-infiltrate to the point na pinilit ko sila sa mga information. So, a lot of these information na pwede kong i-share sa inyo, very organic. Meaning to say, hindi ko to pinilit, medyo binulong na rin sa akin to, at naipagpaalam ko na, baka naman pwede kong i-discuss. So, just to quell all of your concerns and frustrations, o siya, pag-usapan na natin to, unahin ko na muna sa social media. Unfortunately, Rabiya had to learn how to behave on social media the hard way. Understandably, hindi ganun ka social media sabi si Rabiya kasi nung nanalo siya sa Miss Universe Philippines, hindi naman yata yun kasama talaga sa naging training nila. Kasi ang naging focus, especially for the girls from the provinces, is hindi naman sila mga celebrities, katulad ng mga household names noon na sumali sa Miss Universe Philippines like Michelle Gumabaw and Eliza, na alam na yung galawan sa social media. So, Rabiya really had to start from scratch, from curating her page, na medyo wobbly pa siya ngayon, to picking the best photos na medyo, alam ko marami pang nagrereklamo ngayon kasi sabi hindi pa ganun ka-HD. But don't worry about this kasi as much as meron siyang trial and error on how she would respond to other people, lalo na yung mga taong nang puprovoke sa kanya, by tagging her and by being nasty to her, alam ko may mga ilang beses na rin siya na pumatol. She had been advised to pick her battles and not be as readily available and as accommodating on social media. So, she's now taking notes. She is learning these things. So, wala tayong kailangan maging problema dyan. Kasi kung medyo naging mapusok man siya in sharing her thoughts and opinions through her social media platforms, at least dun sa may IG stories niya, siguro ngayon alam niya na mas promeno. So, if you're gonna ask me, Tita, bakit ba nawawala si Rabiya? Bakit ba siya hindi nag-update? Magpasalamat tayo doon. Because guys, this is exactly what you asked of her. There was a point na nasabi ninyo that she is available all the time. She is accommodating, sometimes even to a fault. In fact, umabot na nga sa punto na sa sobrang pagka-accommodating niya, nabigyan niya ng chance itong grupo ng vloggers who unfortunately did not have her best intentions in mind. So, napahamak ng gusto si Rabiya doon. She was made to do things that were manipulated, that triggered a lot of Indonesian pageant fans. So, umabot na sa puntong nagkaroon na ng news that she was being bullied. Now, I just want to tell you guys that if Rabiya found it in herself to call out the Indonesian bullies, it's not because mahina ang loob niya. It is really because sobra na. Just to give you a bit of a context, Rabiya was not bullied before winning Miss Universe Philippines because hindi siya yung naging focus nung time na yun. No one really felt that she was strong enough to go on and claim the crown. But as soon as that crown was on her head, hindi na natigil itong mga Indonesian bully pages na talagang i-distort, i-manipulate, i-edit yung mga photos ni Rabiya, and to umabot na rin sa point na pati personal niya na buhay, pati yung mama niya, the same way na binasag nila si Gazini. So, for Rabiya to speak out about the Indonesian bullies after nilang i-edit yung clip ng interview niya with the vloggers, hindi yon dahil doon. It was because October pa lang, hindi na nila tinigilan si Rabiya. Now, if you have access to a lot of these bully pages from Indonesia, makikita niyo naman na halos araw-araw, hindi naman natatanggal si Rabiya doon. Talagang meron at meron siya mga litrato doon. So, kung ako sana nasunod noon dahil statement na rin naman si Rabiya, sana nagkaroon ng pangil, sana na-back upan ng gusto ng Miss Universe Philippines. But again, I would really understand kung medyo nag-quiet si Miss Universe Philippines nung time na yun, baka ayaw na nilang palakihin. They might have thought na siguro ang petty ng issues natin with Indonesia. So, sayang lang. Sana naprotektahan lang si Bagets, diba? So, kung feeling nyo nawawala siya at hindi siya nag-update, okay lang yan. Kasi alam naman natin na lahat ng mga nilaban natin sa Miss Universe Philippines, umabot talaga sa punto na may mga ilang buwan na nawawala bago nag-competition mismo. So, for Rabiya to lay low and to reassess kung ano ba yung magiging game plan niya, mabuting paraan to ngayon para hindi siya masyadong maguluhan, lalo na kung kaliwat kanan yung suggestion sa kanya. So, I'm glad that a lot of you are still very interested, a lot of you are looking for her, a lot of you are invested, pero kalma-kalma muna tayo kasi hindi naman pwede guys na mawala si Rabiya tuluyan hanggang sa bagong mag-pageant. Meron timeline na sinusundan yan, kaya hulat lang bala. Ayan. Now, doon naman tayo sa styling. Now, pinakamalaking issue nyo ngayon talaga ay styling ni Rabiya. Ako, umabot din ako sa puntong in-issue ko rin siya. I think yung latest natin na issue is that na-magnify ng gusto because someone cropped it, someone made it bigger, but it was a photo from her last charitable event wherein nakita mo na ginupit yung hem ng suot-suot niya. Now, this isn't very good news for Rabiya kasi unang-una may problema na nga tayo sa styling nung medyo bago pa lang siya nanalo. In fact, yung stylist niya na original nag-quit na rin and then new people were brought in. So, hanggang ngayon, siguro styling yung talagang tinututukan natin kasi alam natin na medyo bingo na siya noon nung una pa lang. So, I just want you guys to calm down kasi sa ngayon, hinahanapan pa rin siya ng akmang styling. Now, in fact, I want to introduce you guys to the team that handles Rabiya styling. So, team to ni Rain Dagala and Millan. So, together they have a company called Team Rain XM. So, what they do, they are a styling group, very well connected tong dalawang to. Rain has been connected with Mega Magazine, so naging editor-in-chief siya doon, naging stylist din siya doon, as well as Millan na talagang may partnership with Rain. Some of their works are with the likes of Elise Jocson, Bianca Gonzalez, and yung extensive work nila talaga is with Maymay and Trata. So, kung kay Maymay naman yung titingnan natin, I think good partnership to kasi medyo pareho naman din sila ng body type ni Rabiya. Although, syempre, both of them are well connected, so a lot of them, a lot of the pieces or a lot of their ideas are very high fashion. So, they have to find like a balance kung ano ba yung akma sa taste ng Filipino pageant fans. Kasi hindi naman din tayo masyado kailangan funky pagdating sa mga representante ng Pilipinas. So, kailangan medyo may sex appeal factor, kailangan may kagalang-galang factor. So, it's really a balance. So, dito ako ngayon pumapasok because Rain reached out to me kasi nakakakuha na rin sila ng maraming mga messages na binabash sila na hindi naman nila gawa or wala naman silang approval. So they reached out to me and they asked me kapag meron ba akong mga suggestions o kaya mga pegs na magpadala lang sa kanila. So ang rule ko ngayon, bilang nakikisaw-saw at saling ket-ket is parang maging middleman. Kasi alam ko naman na marami kayong mga hinahanash sa mga comment section. So, kinokulate ko yun. And then, pinapasa ko sa kanila. So, even the other pages, kapag meron silang magagandang edits, kasi uso ngayon yan, yung mag-edit-edit ng fez dun sa mismong katawan ng model. Pag maganda yung pagkaka-edit at feeling ko swak naman dun sa look na hinahanap nila for Rabiya, pinapasa ko dun. Now, of course, hanggang suggestion lang tayo and maganda na meron tayong connection with the styling team kasi at least these are the people who can really execute things for her. Now, kung medyo disappointed kayo kasi feeling nyo hindi makapagsabayan si Rabiya when it comes to the class factor, when it comes to luxury items na palagi natin nakikita say, sa tipo nila Miss Vietnam o kaya naman sa tipo nila Miss Thailand, don't worry about it because as early as last night nung nakausap ko yung stylist niya na si Rain, ang sabi nila they're doing a lot of shopping right now. They're pulling pieces really good pieces for Rabiya. So, abangan natin yan. Huwag tayo masyadong G na G kasi Rain and Millan, they're very well connected. So, ang kailangan lang nila coordination. Kasi ang pagkakaintindi ko yung nangyaring mishap o yung nangyaring shenanigan dun sa ginupit-gupit na damit was because hindi ito na-coordinate ni Rabiya ng maayos. So, moving forward, na-advise ko rin si Rabiya na mataas ang taste level ng mga Pilipino ngayon. So, hindi tayo pwedeng sloppy pagdating sa presentation ng mga kandidata natin. That's why a lot of people were really involved. A lot of people really took notice na ginupit-gupit yung hem na yun. So, ang ni-request ko lang sa stylist niya na si Rain is, I'm gonna be here as a middleman to give you what the people want. But, please make sure that when Rabiya is out in public, impeccable yung make ng damit niya, na hindi siya masisilipan, hindi siya ibabash kasi hindi bara-bara yung presentation na ginawa ninyo. So, gets naman nila yun. So, on this note, mapanatag na tayo at mukhang ginagawa naman nila ng paraan. Next, body. So, maraming medyo upset sa inyo. Guys, wala tayong magagawa sa height. The most that we can do is pagsuotin siya ng sobrang mataas na sapatos. But then again, we also have to understand that Rabiya is 5'7". She is not exactly the shortest girl in the bunch. She is in good company because, you know, she is of the same height as Amanda, who looks, you know, tall in her photos. She's the same height with also the likes of Chile, the likes of Miss USA, even Cambodia na medyo umaariba this time. So, hindi siya yung pinaka-petite sa lahat ng mga kandidata sa Miss Universe ngayon. So, kung meron pa siyang face value, maayos pa yung com skills niya, and then hindi pa rin siya sobrang nagsistick out like a sore thumb dahil feeling nyo disadvantage yung height niya, huwag kayong mag-alala kasi meron siyang mga kasama, hindi naman din talaga siya yung nag-iisa. Now, naiisip niya yan because her body type is very thin. So, I think the term na ginamit niya, at ginamit niyo rin is neneng. So, aware naman siya. So, sa body department, guys, ang masasabi ko lang sa inyo is that she is working on it. When I say she is working on it, it means that she is being encouraged to gain some weight. Nakikita naman natin yan. Kasi, by gaining weight, meron ngayong foundation to build muscles. That's why very active siya in going to the gym. Kasi talagang kailangan niyang mag-gain ng muscles, kailangan niyang maging toned. And, kumbaga, yung Pilipinas, magaling talaga yan siya when it comes to sculpting and packaging our girls. Kita naman natin kung ano yung nangyari kay Ariel Arida, kay Janine Togono na talagang binash dahil dun sa katawan nila nung nasa Binibining Pilipinas pa lang sila. Pero kita naman natin, umuriba ng gusto sa Miss Universe. Even Pia Wurtzbach na medyo on the heavy side nung nagko-compete sa Binibining Pilipinas pero talagang nag-transform naman sa Miss Universe. Even with Kat na talagang trinabaho. So siguro for Rabiya, because she has the luxury of time, ganun ang mangyayari. Now, I want to address this thing because a lot of you, alam ko, manggegera sa social media at ipupush ang pagiging natural. Let's, you know, keep an open mind. Galing mismo kay Rabiya na come 2021, tita, ilalaban ko to. Gagawin ni Rabiya lahat, lalo na pagdating sa physical aspect, para maipag-represent niya ang Philippines sa pinakamaganda niya, sa pinaka-confident niya, para talagang alam niya na ilalaban niya yung sarili niya at hindi siya nagpabaya dun sa mga aspetong yun. So, kung makikipag-away kayo sa pagiging natural ng isang kandidata, lalo na kapag may Philippine sash, maghinay-hinay tayo dun. Kasi alam naman natin na sa kagustuhan niyang maging perfect or at least maging at par dun sa mga magagandang placements ng girls natin sa Miss Universe, there will be a physical transformation, whether it involves invasive or non-invasive surgery, training, procedures and enhancements. We have to trust Rabiya and her team para magets nyo na she is really doing everything para naman pagdating niya sa Miss Universe, fresh at preparado siya. And may trend din. Even if you look at Brazil, even if you look at Puerto Rico, meron din sila mga ginawa to transform themselves. So, please keep an open mind with that and rest assured that whatever transformation you will see, magiging akma naman yun para sa na-envision niyo for Rabiya. Klaro tayo doon. I don't think I have to spell that out, but you will definitely see some physical improvements. Ayan. And then, I want to go now, oh, by the way, when it comes to physical improvements pala, aware si Rabiya sa mga sinasabi nyo. Ang na-mention niya sa akin is that yung peg na hinahanap niya or yung peg na gusto niyang i-present sa inyo is Olivia Culpo, na malapit sa body type niya. And then, I also have to mention pasarela as well as Q&A. Pasarela, wala naman tayong problema dyan. The pageant coach for Aces and Queens, Ian, one of our good friends dito sa pageantry, hindi naman papabayaan si Rabiya. Right now, feeling ko wala naman sila masyadong interaction ngayon kasi holiday season, but konting polishing na lang naman when it comes to pasarela. Lilinisin lang nila, iaakma lang nila para sa hinahanap sa Miss Universe. So, wala tayong problema dyan kasi hindi naman problematic yung pasarela ni and yung posture ni Rabiya to begin with. Now, with Q&A, as per my last conversation with Rabiya, sige-sige yung kanyang Q&A training. So, ang naging criticisms ng mga tao doon is that she sounds like she's delivering a lecture. So, these are the things that she takes note of. She is learning more about social issues na talagang kailangan din naman. Alam naman natin yung nangyari kay Miss Romania with her blackface photo shoot and yung naging backlash sa kanya as well as yung naging reaction and explanation ni Miss Canada. So, we don't want that happening to Rabiya. So, Rabiya really has to brush up not just on her comm skills, but her awareness with other issues that are surrounding not just the Philippines, but, you know, with the other countries as well, para naman hindi tayo maka-offend in the long run. So now, let me go into photo shoots kasi alam ko marami sa inyong masama ang loob, wala pa siyang photo shoots ngayon. Don't worry kasi ngayon ang focus talaga ni Rabiya is yung katawan niya. Kasi after ng physical transformation niya, magsusunod-sunod na yan. Unang-una, kailangan maayos ni Rabiya yung katawan niya para maganda yung lapat ng damit sa kanya para talagang maka-aura-aura siya ng gusto. Now, what I can share is that although wala akong information dun sa kanyang official crown shoot o kaya naman sa iba pong mga shoot paandar, meron tayong ilulook forward na isang shoot na inaayos pa nila with one of the country's most sought after photographers. So, don't worry about it. Magkakaroon tayo ng ganyan. It's just that it's a little too early right now and talagang ang focus ni Rabiya ngayon is physical. Yung maayos muna to bago tayo umariba pagdating sa Q&A, pagdating sa pagpapabango sa social media. So, dito muna tayo guys. I don't want to sugarcoat things. I don't want to tell you guys na kayang-kaya natin to, na magaling pa rin ang Pilipinas, na si Rabiya ang mananalo, because I would be doing you, I don't know, choosing ko lang kayo kung sasabihin ko yan. So, maganda yung balanse tayo, nandun tayo sa realidad na marami pang tatrabahuin si Rabiya at kailangan lahat ng mga nakapaligid sa kanya on the same page. But know that, kung may mga hinaing kayo, nandyan naman ako, nandyan na naman siguro yung iba na nagpapasa ng information sa kanila. So, kailangan lang maging open tayo, kailangan medyo maging patient tayo, and again, magpasalamat tayo na hindi siya kasing pagod ni Gazini last year, or last year. So, kung meron tayong time ngayon, magpasalamat tayo dahil binibigyan ng time si Rabiya at hindi lahat ng mga ganaps and hanash niya kailangan naka-report sa atin. Okay! So, medyo mahaba na tong aking progress report. Thank you so much, guys. And I have plans to interview some of the Miss Universe candidates in the next few weeks. So, sana naman matuloy yun para sa inyo. But for now, sana mapanatag na yung loob ninyo because they know they're doing something about it. You just have to wait. Alright, so guys, thank you so much and good morning, good night, good afternoon. Bye.